Yo, what up, sports fans? Welcome back to the Buds and Sports channel. You already know what it is. We are your three hosting buddies. Yeah, I'm getting it right this time, baby. I'm Doug Lightning Leche, a.k.a. Little Dookie.
Fuck with your boys.
Hey. New. You guys like that? If you do, then
Fuck with your boys.
you already know. I got to the left of me, Mr.
Francis?
That's my boy.
Hey, what's good, everybody?
Fuck with your boys.
To the right of me, I got Sir Spuddy.
What's going on, buddies? Spuddy McGee here.
Fuck with your boys.
You already know what today is.
Gonna kill it.
Y'all favorite episode? It is the Draftkings episode, Sunday Millionaire Maker, baby.
Draftkings Thursdays, Draftkings Thursdays.
Hey, we feeling good this week.
Oh, yeah, we feeling real good.
We feeling good this week.
That's all I want to hear this week.
We cashing out.
Hey, what kind of money y'all playing with out there? Huh? Let us know, because if you're playing with that big money, I got some big money quarterbacks for you this week, baby.
Oh, we jumping right into it.
Yeah,
Let's go.
Take us away, Dougie.
You already know what it is. You already know where I'm going with the number one. Or maybe you don't. 7,300. I'm going Lamar Action Jackson.
I like it.
Plays against a pretty weak run defense. Shaky. 24th in the league. Oh, don't mind that. You know, Lakers doing that thing, baby.
Are they winning me money is the question.
We lost.
Yikes.
Wait, you're lying.
No. Yeah.
Okay, good. Shit. Anywho.
Yeah, Lamar Jackson, 7,300. Shaky Minnesota run defense. Shaky. Yeah, they're shaky on their own running back, but we know what Lamar can do with his legs.
Oh, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
On average, he rushes about 10 times a game.
Yeah. And if Brown comes to play and brings his hands, you know, Ravens could be putting up points.
Yeah.
I like that.
So, yeah, Lamar, 7,300. Spend that money, baby. My next quarterback I was flip-flopping between two, but he did me good last week, so I'm going to stick with him. 5,900, Derek Carr against the New York Giants.
Oh, is this the first value?
Oh, yeah, that is below 6,000.
We need one more top.
Okay, then I'll go with the guy I was thinking of, Dak Prescott, baby.
Oh, okay. He's never done you wrong when you picked him. Never done you wrong.
Shaky Denver defense.
You think it's shaky?
Somebody told me Gallup comes back.
Possibility. Yeah, possibly.
But it just opens up the playbook more. Mm-hmm. Even though I see Zeke having a pretty nice game, I think Dak gets his too.
So you guys don't. I mean, I haven't really watched Broncos games, but you don't really see a defense.
They just lost Von Miller.
Right.
But they got Kenny Young. They're just dealing with injuries.
Yeah.
You know.
What's the strength in that defense?
It was their pass rush.
Yeah, because Chubb is still gone. Bradley Chubb.
Yeah.
Oh, so they don't have Chubb or Miller.
I don't know if Kenny Young is going to be pass rushing.
I see.
More than
Hey.
middle.
Okay, so if you're going to give Dak time to throw that thing,
You know what I'm saying?
you might as well.
Cooper, Lamb, if Gallup comes back.
Well, not just that. I really think it's going to be a big game for Schultz because they got nice secondary.
Yeah.
So I think it'll open up the middle of the field.
Okay.
That's just me personally.
Yeah,
but that got the weapons to do
Are
that.
you guys scoring at least 30?
If not 30, at least
28.
28, yeah,
28.
close.
Okay.
High 20s.
I think it's going to be a grinded game for Dallas.
Oh, okay.
Where
you think it's a grindy game? Okay.
Decisive, but
you worked for your touchdown.
Yeah.
I think it's going to be
Like
28,
the score
20,
might be
10.
28 or
28,
30, but it was like a slow, steadily getting there instead of just
Long drives.
Yeah.
28-30 is what I think the final score is.
Okay. Oh, that you're making it close. A close game.
I mean, if 28-10. That's why.
Oh, okay.
I was like,
we threw 30 so much that 10 was my 30.
I was like, well, then let me pick Teddy.
Okay. So
28-10.
Okay. I can see that score.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
All right.
Sorry about that. I don't know why I was thinking below 5,000, but yeah, my first value then will be Derek Carr, 5,900.
Yeah, I agree with this pick a lot. At first, I wasn't. I liked it at the beginning of the week, and then the Ruggs thing happened, and so I didn't like it. and then I heard Carr talk at his press conference, and then I liked it again.
Bro, that's what made me want to pick him, because it's like I said last week when I was like, Carr's the guy to be in the perfect situation with what happened with Gruden, and he's shown he's just the perfect guy for any Raider situation. Like you hear him talking at a press conference, and make you be like, oh yeah, no. They're solid. They're going to get it.
They're coming out.
Yeah, they're coming out.
Oh, they're coming out. There's no coming out flat here.
Yeah, no heads down.
No heads down.
And I think that's kind of, they're just riding with that.
Yeah.
And it's been working, and they're playing.
Hey.
Sorry, Giants team.
To stay on the topic of Carr, Darren Waller does come back this week. He's starting. Mm-hmm. There's no Q. Starting with no Q on it.
That's nothing but good news.
So he's going to at least have his favorite target available.
So, yeah, I do see Carr living in this game at least at 25.
Yeah.
Yep.
25.
I like it.
I still think they continue the playbook. Open it up.
Open it up. Spread the ball. Mm-hmm. That's why, honestly, if you want to consider Carr in your lineup, me personally, I feel like you don't even have to really stack them with a player unless it's Waller.
Unless it's Waller, yeah.
But you don't have to, just because I feel like Carr spreads that offense just spreads the ball around.
Yeah.
So he could literally throw a touchdown to this person, touchdowns to that random person.
Yeah.
And what you want at the quarterback position is efficiency, right?
Mm-hmm. Yeah.
And so far, Carr's been pretty efficient.
Yeah.
With his play. So you could just have him start there by himself.
Yeah.
And then for my second value pick, I wanted to do my usual like throw in the dark, but I was like, it's too dark to be thrown.
There's no light.
No light.
It's really not safe to be throwing shit.
So I'm gonna go with a kind of safe pick, because I don't know, I see it being a high scoring affair. Is Matt Ryan 5,600 against New Orleans.
You think this is a high scoring affair?
I don't know why. I just think it's.
Thing is,
it's gonna be one of those weird games.
It can, but at the same time, just basing everything off what we've seen from the Falcons, they don't put up points like that like they used to.
Yeah, but I mean, Ryan's number has been kind of consistent.
I mean, look, they got over 25 points 4 times out of what, eight games?
Yeah. Half their games.
So half their games, they put up over 25. They have not gone over 30. 30 is their absolute ceiling.
Yeah.
So if this is a high-scoring game, I see 32-29 type shit.
Yeah, that's the score I'm thinking.
But at the same time, when I really think about it, it's like, who's going to be scoring all those touchdowns for the Saints to be keeping up?
Come on.
Sheesh.
Defense.
Sheesh.
Kamara's having 3
I can see
minimum.
Hey, I can see Saints game at least a pick six this game.
A pick six? Oh, okay. No,
Saints?
That's actually very likely. That's likely.
The thing is, Matt Ryan can throw like 2 interceptions and still get 20-something points.
Yeah,
he's done it plenty of time.
But
I'm just saying, Saints have a pretty above average pass rush, and they beat up the best line.
They blitz a lot, I think.
Yeah, they beat up the best line in football.
Who was that?
Bucks.
The Bucks. Oh yeah. Yeah.
I don't know, man.
And
I just
hey. I'm letting you pick. You do your picks, big dog.
No, but
that's like the only one I'm like
I think look.
Well, then tell me who you like below Matt Ryan.
No. It's honestly, you're right. It's really shaky. It's really, and Matt Ryan is the safer, solid pick just because we've seen his ceiling get to 25 to 30 points, and he's capable of multiple touchdowns a game.
Okay, let me ask you.
I like Tyrod Taylor.
You like? Is he back?
It says IR.
No. He's gonna get activated.
Okay, well,
because
if that's the case,
they just did a basically article that he's like, I'm blessed to go back to a starter role.
Wow.
Well, if that's true and he's clear, then yeah, he's probably the safest. Cause
Wait, what's his price this week?
5,000.
Ooh, shit. There's a couple of.
But I didn't even look his way because it said IR next to his name.
No, you're right. Yeah, no, that's a possible because they do play Miami, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, they play Dolphins. Mm-hmm. Hey, that could be a sleeper.
Yeah,
other than Matt Ryan,
he won't be chalky.
What do you want?
Yeah, he got
Mayfield at Cincinnati. You want that?
No. I mean, one guy we mentioned in the 4K range, Jordan Love.
Mr. Love.
You know,
I was thinking about him, but then you guys got me thinking like,
look, Jordan Love, I think now we have to consider him because of his price, because he is considered a dual threat quarterback. He supposedly has legs. Mm-hmm. And he's getting Devontae Adams this weekend, which I didn't know was going to happen till 30 minutes ago.
And they have an offense that's not meant to give a lot of carries.
Yeah. So I think Jordan Love having Aaron Rodgers and Devontae Adams there with him, he has a chance, especially against this Chiefs defense.
Aaron Rodgers, you said?
I mean, sorry, Jordan Love.
yeah,
Jordan Love has a chance with Devontae and Aaron Jones.
Not just that, too. Like, you see Mike White come in against Bengals.
And light it up. It's actually...
that's Mike motherfucking White.
But it also helps that there's very minimal film on Jordan Love.
Exactly.
Yeah.
The Chiefs honestly don't really know where to cover his strengths.
Yeah.
There's not enough data.
Yeah.
You know, I think they're going to have to dissect his college film type shit.
Yeah.
So it could work out. He could also fall on his face.
Yep.
It's just too shaky for me.
But
That's the shot in the dark, though.
but
It's too dark.
but look, here's the light in this situation. It's his first start, and it's against the Chiefs defense, who's not that great. They haven't been atrocious the last couple weeks, but like I said, that stadium, that home stadium, is becoming a little toxic.
Mm-hmm. A little hostile. All it takes is one touchdown to be like, boo, you guys suck.
Or even the next Mahomes turnover. Fumble, interception. And then the fans start going, here we go again.
And that is confidence towards Green Bay, too.
Yeah. So I think I like it.
I like the Jordan Love.
So
Y'all can have him.
who well, yeah, you already had Carr. You said Carr and Matt Ryan, right?
Yeah.
Carr and Matt Ryan. Okay.
Carr, Matt Ryan, Dak Prescott. Who else? And Lamar. That's
Lamar.
Yeah. But I like Tyrod Taylor.
Tyrod Taylor is a good pick against Miami.
Yep. I like it. I like it.
But hey, Dougie, you've been right on a few players.
You didn't want to
before.
go Mitch?
I was thinking about Mitch.
Mitchie.
I don't know, man. He's looking shaky.
He's looking shaky.
He's looking shaky.
No PJ.
Shaky. I don't even see PJ's name on here.
He's right under Tyrod.
I see him now.
Yeah, he had 5,000 too.
So is it confirmed he's playing?
I mean, there's a Q on Darnold. He has a shoulder issue and a concussion issue.
Walker handled all reps with first team offense on Wednesday.
There it is. He's starting.
Mm-hmm.
So still don't like.
No. I mean, I'm not mad at the Matt Ryan pick, bro. I'm not. It's a division game, and honestly, anything could happen there. He just needs a better game than last week.
No, man. Like I'm not seeing it from Jordan Love. I don't know why. Like I know it looks so juicy. I just don't. But if you guys out there think it's juicy, definitely go.
No, I'm not saying it's a juicy, and I'm not saying he's a hard lock. I think there's potential. That's all I'm saying. There's just potential in that game.
I'm starting
for him.
I'm starting Mike Glennon.
Hey, make a 10-cent lineup with him.
Yeah.
$1 again.
Yeah, you got to just throw one in there because look, you're gonna get a lot of value. 4,400 for a quarterback that could potentially give you 20 to 25 points.
Yeah, you got to look at it like that. I don't think he's going to be single digit.
No,
I don't think so. I really think he's going to protect the ball. I don't think he's going to have like a no touchdown 4 interception game.
He's been sitting for 2 years too. He's not just the guy that got drafted last week.
Yeah.
And started holding the clipboard. He's been in the room.
This is his Aaron Rodgers moment.
This is a big game for this guy.
Oh yeah, for sure.
Hey, this is his Aaron Rodgers moment. After Rodgers relieved Brett Favre, he's relieving Aaron Rodgers.
No, but that's why Jordan Love.
It's how Packers. It's how Packers.
I'll believe it when I see it.
Okay. No, I'm not saying, bro. Like I said, I'm not saying he's a hard lock. I'm just saying there's potential. That's all.
Talking like he's a hard lock.
There's potential. At 4,400, it's hard to ignore.
Hey, we're just trying to convince you.
It's hard to...
There's a little bit more light than there is dark.
Yes.
Well, I like Mike Glennon better.
Oh, damn. See, now
I'm about to throw the microphone at you.
Now you're being a little wild, bro.
Yeah. I'm gonna boo you real quick.
Okay.
So my picks were, to wrap it up, Mr. Trubisky, Mike Glennon, Will Greer.
Oh, God. Greer's going to be out of the league in 2 years.
And Peterman.
And Mark Sanchez.
Yeah, now that Peterman's teacher is gone.
No, but, all right, real talk. So we have for your top dollar guys, Lamar Jackson, 7,300. We have Dak Prescott, 6,900. And just to throw this out there, this season, a lot of the millionaires had Dak Prescott as their quarterback. Throwing that out there for you guys in the millionaire makers.
Yep.
Then I had Derek Carr, 5,900. And Matty Ice, 5,600. And fuck around with some Trevor Siemian if you want.
Trevor Siemian if you want.
All right, y'all. That's going to do it for the quarterbacks. Hand it off.
There you go.
I just want to pass so bad, bro. You can't contain me.
I might throw a flea flicker at you so you can pass it to Spud.
I hand it off to my boy Francis for the running backs, per usual.
Hey, all right. Let's get into this.
Yo, I just saw something crazy on here, though.
What's up?
Saquon got hit with COVID.
Yeah. So Booker's another play again.
Hey, which means I'm like, which one of y'all are getting Booker?
He put the claim.
Put the claim in?
I looked at my roster. I had too many running backs. I had too many.
Yeah, so Friday.
Yeah.
We'll see.
Good. Get Robbie Anderson off my team. And watch him be PJ Tucker's number one.
PJ Walker's
number one favorite receiver as soon as I drop him.
Yeah, for real.
Yeah.
That's why I'm like, should I even drop him type? But yeah, we'll get into that later.
All right. Well, this slate stressed me out. We were having conversations about the running back position before we went on air.
Mm-hmm.
And I think the four guys from Aaron Jones up, so starting with Kamara at 82, Eckler at 79, Dalvin Cook at 7,700, and Aaron Jones at 7,200.
Mm-hmm.
2 out of those 4 are going to have a game.
I'm not surprised if all 4, honestly.
Hey, one of them's the slate breaker, though.
And one of them is a potential slate breaker. And this is why this gets very stressful. Because you look at those names, you look at the prices, you look at the matchup, and they all have the potential. It's very juicy.
They got that juicy.
It's very juicy. And it's hard. It's hard picking one, you know.
Make a lineup with all of them. Fuck it.
You have to. So early in the week, my hard lock was Aaron Jones. As the week developed with news of Aaron Rodgers being out and then now Devontae Adams being activated, I'm a little iffy on him being a lock.
Man, God, make some moves.
So I'm going with my gut feeling. My gut feeling that has been tugging at me all week, and that's going to be Dalvin Cook at 7,700. This man, for one, is due for a bounce back game. For two, when you look at the numbers, he is getting over 20 touches every game. So last game, he got 18 carries, but he did get targeted 2 times. So if you would have added those receptions, he basically 20 touches is his floor. And the Ravens, honestly, they've allowed some big plays to running backs this year. Their defense has been inconsistent. So the Vikings, I feel like they're a little more old school. They do want to run first. They like to have their run game established to open up the pass. Mm-hmm. So that's why you see Dalvin Cook getting over 20 touches. Even on the games that he doesn't produce, he's still getting the touches because they're trying to stick with it.
Yeah, they don't want the ball in Cousins' hands too much.
Not too much. They know if they lean too much on Cousins, it
turns into bitch ass Cousins.
There it is.
The name changes right before your eyes.
Fuck with your boys.
So I think Dalvin Cook, especially since he didn't score last game, he's itching to bounce back. He wants to have another big game.
Yeah.
And my gut feeling tells me for the Ravens and Vikings game, it might be a high scoring affair. To me, this could be a 34-27, 34-31.
I can see that.
Said a
You know?
fair.
Hey,
Menage a trois.
I'm
so
faithful.
I like Dalvin Cook. I'm gonna go with him, even though looking at Eckler and Kamara, it's tugging at me, but I'm gonna stick to it.
I like it. Go on, you're doing great.
Y'all
Mr.
good?
Tug.
No, nothing like that. Come on, man.
All right. So, anyways, we're gonna move on to the next topic. I'm gonna pick this guy every fucking week till he hits the 30 ceiling again. Cordarrelle fucking Patterson.
Let's go.
We're going with
with your boy.
CPAT at 6,300. Ridley is gone. Kyle Pitts and Patterson are the two main guys now
That is
on this offense. And like I said in the past, CPAT reminds me the way they use him now is a pure hybrid. He's going to get around 15 rush attempts, anywhere from 12 to 15, and he might get from 7 to 10 targets in the passing game. Mm-hmm. So for fantasy purposes, that's excellent. So CPAT, I have confidence. Mm-hmm. If the Falcons are going to win this game or make this a game, he is going to have at least 2 tubs.
He is the
For
key.
sure.
At least 2 tubs.
I see him having 2 tubs and Pitts having a tub.
Yeah, something like that. So that's my second top pick. First, value. Spuddy might not agree with this one. But I do like Daryl Williams at home against the Packers. 5,700.
Talk to me nice.
Here's why I like Daryl Williams. He's efficient. He has gotten over the 20-point ceiling. Last game he grinded out 17 without scoring a touchdown. And I think if the Chiefs' problem is turning the ball over and Mahomes having a turnover issue right now, you kind of protect him and help him out by utilizing your running back more. Mm-hmm. And honestly, Daryl Williams is not Fumbleina Allaire.
No.
I don't think he has fumbled. No, he has not fumbled. He has not lost the fumble. So I think to minimize their turnover issues, especially in this tough matchup against the Packers, and they see Aaron Rodgers not playing, so they see an opportunity here to get this dub. Mm-hmm. They're going to try to play a little safer, especially if they do develop an early lead. They might lean on Daryl Williams pretty heavy. Mm-hmm. So at 57 for the usage, for the home game, for the situation with the Chiefs and turnovers, I like Daryl Williams. Second value, 5,300, Zach Moss. Zach Moss has a ceiling of 18 points so far, and that was against Washington. Okay? But I do think there is a 20-something point game in this guy before this season is over. And I would take that chance on Jacksonville Jaguars.
Yeah.
Slow down the game, yeah.
So this game, I see the Bills. I don't see why they wouldn't score over 40, especially since they've done it in the past, and they show like they're not scared to light up the scoreboard like that. They'll put up a 40 burger, 50 burger on you.
Especially on the lower tier teams.
Yeah, and even in their shutout, they put 40 on the Texans. Like they didn't stop.
Nah.
At one point, it was 28-0, 30-something 0.
They said, this is your fault.
Yeah, this is your fault.
Your fault.
This is your doing. So I think the Buffalo Bills visit the goal line a lot. Zach Moss does kind of have that James Conner feel where he cherry picks it. But also, I think as of recent weeks, he's pulling the touches away from Singletary even more. Like, I think the Bills are like, okay, we're about midway through the season. It's time we pick our guy.
Yeah.
And it's Zach Moss. He's going to be our leading back moving forward. Mm-hmm. And so he got 7 targets in the passing game last week, which is excellent for a running back. Mm-hmm. So Zach Moss 5,300. Can't be mad at it. If you're looking for value and touchdown potential.
Agree.
What do y'all think?
Yeah, go ahead, Spud.
I like Devontae Booker against the Raiders D.
Booker.
Yeah, just because there's no depth at receiver for the Giants.
His usage is high too.
Exactly. His usage is going to be very, very high.
Usage is high.
And if they have chances of scoring, he's probably going to be the guy. I mean, since he's kind of taken over Saquon, 17, 14, 10, 20, it's kind of in his numbers.
Yeah.
And since Saquon is in COVID protocol, he's gained the bulk again.
Yep.
So I like Devontae Booker on this one.
Yeah, Devontae Booker is not a back pick at all.
And I'll give you a what the fuck pick because it's still what the fuck to me.
Okay.
Fucking Boston Scott.
Boston fucking Scott.
I was on his name.
I thought he was kind of like, hey, you're third string running back now,
Yeah.
dog. But now that Miles Sanders got out, he just went from third leapfrog to, hey, here's the bulk.
You're the guy.
I think the only thing that I'm hesitant about Boston Scott is he scored 2 touchdowns last game and he still only got to 18 points.
Yeah, they're all goal line.
They're all goal line stuff. So like, not only is he touchdown dependent, when he does get in, he's not even getting over 20.
Yeah, he's more. He's a bigger body than Gainwell.
Yeah,
but I mean, if they're in that position to do that, then
yeah,
he's still. I feel like Eagles have a hard time getting the goal line, so they want to secure the the touchdown. So it would be Boston Scott or Jalen Hurts.
Yeah.
But yeah, I'm just that. Like I said, that was my what the fuck pick.
Okay.
But
I mean, the Eagles did kind of throw a curveball in that situation.
Yeah.
So I don't blame you.
A whole ass curveball.
I don't blame you.
You got anyone?
I'm trying to, because I definitely want to talk about a value guy. I mean, a top pick.
Okay.
Guy. But I'm looking, I want to have a value guy to talk about, but
It's a little shaky down there, right?
because I was looking at James Conner for a second. But
I was too. I was too.
Yeah.
And the type of football game they're probably going to go against the Niners.
A grindy game.
I think James Conner will be perfect.
Grindy game.
Yeah, so, I think James Conner would be a good value if you're really looking down there.
I mean, as a Niner fan, though, I will admit our weakness and how teams are attacking us is just throw it deep.
Throw it deep.
Just throw it deep. We can't cover. Like the minimum you're gonna get is a PI.
Mm-hmm.
You know.
Well, that's perfect. Goal line, James Conner.
Exactly. There you go. There you go. Yeah, actually, that's a very realistic situation.
Remember, back in fantasy football, Michael Turner was a big deal just because goal line.
Hey,
it's him.
He just stole everyone's touchdown.
Yeah.
As for my big money guy, I know you mentioned him, but
Yeah.
I really like Alvin Kamara this week. Like, I know he's the most 8,200, but
he's gonna. You know what,
Glennon, they're dump.
Because when you look at the game and you look at the situation, like you can't come up with another game script. It's impossible. Kamara's getting his shit,
and if they don't, nutty.
I mean, I know you look at this. I know you look at the game and you say, okay, look, no Winston, no receivers, Falcons. There's one guy you have to stop and you win the game. But you think the Falcons would do it? You think the Falcons are capable
of stopping it when it's their only assignment?
I know.
When it's like when they literally devote their whole time and energy.
Hey, Alvin Kamara is going to be on his Barry Sanders shit.
You think so? Because he knows the dub has to come through him, so he's going to be like...
He's looking at the team right now.
He's not going to admit it, but he knows.
And he got Mark Ingram back, his hype man.
Yeah. You saw him at press conference? Hey, already be like...
like he never left.
Similar to the week when Derrick Henry was matched up against the Chiefs, where it's like, you couldn't fade it just because if he did go off for 40, you would have felt stupid. Yeah, this is a similar situation just because of the game script. Like, there's no one else and it's Trevor Siemian. He's not pushing the ball down the field to Callaway.
Glennon. You said you said Mike Glenn.
But it is Trevor Siemian, is it not? Okay.
I was just clowning. But yeah, I don't know. I like him up there. But I mean, honestly, the 4 you mentioned are all winners to me.
Yeah. No, that's what's the headache this week.
Yeah, that's the headache. Is which one is the winner?
Which one is the slate breaker?
Yeah. Which one is the one you have to win?
Slate breaker.
Because, man, it's going to be tough, man. It's going to be tough nailing that one.
Hey, where's Heineke when you need him?
We need the Heineke train going.
All right, so I think to recap, right? We're at recap mode.
Yep.
Go for it.
Recap on the running backs. Francis picks Dalvin Cook 7,700, Cordero Patterson at 6,300, Daryl Williams 5,700, and Zach Moss at 5,300. We are gonna run a flea flicker play, and I'm gonna toss it back to Dougie so he can pass it over.
Hold on, let me shake this little bitch ass defender.
Holding. 10 yards penalty. Still second down.
Go Hail Mary, Spuddy.
Are we wearing Raider uniforms?
Yeah.
No, Chargers.
No, Chargers. I ain't even mad.
Yeah, I bombed it to Spuddy. He caught it at the 5.
It's a catch. It's a catch.
Take us away, Spud.
All right. Interesting slate of receivers. I see a bunch of fucking injury cues.
Bunch.
I got a lot of letters. I got IR, Qs, Ds, Os.
Outs.
I got plethoras. I got C19. Shit, we were throwing numbers in our injury reports.
Looking like the periodic table up in here.
You for real. So, going through all the bullshit, there's some good plays. Starting with the values.
Oh, you went value first.
No. Oh, yeah. The top picks. My bad. Top. Jamar Chase, 7,600. They are going against I honestly feel like a demoralized Browns team.
They're done. Stick a fork in it.
I don't know. I'm not seeing much from this Browns team no more. Especially on defense. Like, I don't know. I feel like they should be better than what the record is.
They really should.
But there's just a lot of confusion, a dark cloud looming over Cleveland right now. And I really think Bengals are going to be playing pissed.
Yeah.
Yep.
After losing against the Giants. And it's never fun seeing all this shit going on and you're on the losing end.
Oh, yeah.
And Joe Burrow's the type of guy to be like, give me my cigar.
Yeah.
Let's get to work, baby.
Let's get this dub.
I don't, even when I saw his loss in his losing press conference.
Yeah,
the cloud wasn't dark on him. Mm-hmm. It's almost like he was like, I'm just,
he's just a great natural leader.
Yeah, he's just like, hey, y'all got me.
He's a great natural leader.
Y'all got me.
Yeah.
Bet. So I really feel like they'll turn it around. And of course, his boy, Jamar Chase, will be showing out.
I like it.
I love it.
I love this pick.
Second pick. And this is only because someone came back at quarterback.
Hey, I know where this is going.
Brandon fucking Cooks.
Brandon Cooks, baby.
6,100.
He's got to be a lock.
I against this Miami defense that is
shaky.
Shaky.
Very shaky, boy.
I feel like Brandon Cooks can go off this game. Big yardage. Give me a touchdown this game, please. Tyrod Taylor's coming back. I really feel like energy is going to get put in this Texas team.
Yep.
So
I hope so.
So Brandon Cooks, bring us the dub. And going to our values, I think this is a no-brainer since we've been talking about it all week. Ever since Monday. Amari Cooper.
Let's get it.
5,700. Dak is starting that game. And Amari Cooper is somehow
Draftkings.
a value pick, baby.
DraftKings.
Fuck with your boys.
If Amari Cooper frosts this weekend, I'm looking at y'all sideways. You set people up.
Yeah. What?
There is no reason Amari Cooper should be 57.
Sham.
Especially after the last game that he had.
Sham.
At the floor, he should be 65. There is no reason at all. Other than DraftKings trying to trap people. You know how chalky Amari Cooper is going to be at this fucking price? All right. I'm kind of annoyed. I think it's
yourself.
I think it's so mispriced. It's annoying. But I'm not mad at the pick though. Nope. It's hard to ignore that.
You can't ignore it when he's technically the number one.
He's technically the number one, but they're having CeeDee Lamb over him on this slate.
Hey, I don't know. It's just I see a lot of love going everywhere on that team.
Really, the way they play call.
Yeah, they got a lot of love.
Yeah.
You even got their wide receiver 4/3
getting some love,
and gain a throwing in. Man, beautiful ball he threw, Cedric Wilson.
Oh man,
beautiful.
I was like, y'all put Cooper Rushing over this.
Hey, I kind of want to see him run the first team.
Hey.
Let me see some.
Hey, how much you want to bet in the red zone? He gonna throw a touchdown.
Let me see something real quick.
I'll take the bet.
Yeah.
All right, and my fourth value receiver, because it's a matchup where I feel like, you know what, it's gonna happen. Emmanuel Sanders gonna have a ball out game.
Yeah,
you know,
I love that pick too.
And I was gonna go Diggs this lineup.
Yeah,
but I just have a feeling that Emmanuel Sanders is gonna just torch it.
Like basically the way they use him. He's going to be very successful at his assignment.
Exactly. Yeah. Him burning the third cornerback on the Jaguars.
On the Jags. It's happening.
Easy.
It's happening.
You know, like.
It's happening.
The way Diggs is playing this year, it's not bad. It's just, you know, when you got someone wide open.
I'm going to throw it.
Yeah.
And E-Man, he's still at a time in his career where he still gets separation.
Exactly.
So he's not washed in any way.
I feel like a little bit disrespected. That's just me.
That he's at 56? Or?
No, just like, you know, that team's like, I only want you as my third receiver right now.
Yeah.
You know, or
kind of little.
Even, you know, second guy. Yeah. I still think he's that dude.
Right.
But I like Emmanuel Sanders at 5,600 against the Jacksonville Jaguars. Gentlemen, receiver floor is open. There's a lot of picks. I'll tell you that.
There is.
I kind of like because I was wondering whose game is gonna be. And I kind of like Devontae Parker over Waddle.
You do. Okay.
He came back and got 16, and
11 targets.
They're using him.
But like I said, when you look at every receiver and tight end on the Dolphins, everyone's getting targets.
I mean, Waddle too.
That's
what I'm saying. I mean. I'm looking at whose day is gonna be Waddle,
it's really who catches the ball that has the day.
You know whose day it's gonna be? It's gonna be Myles Gaskins.
Please, don't do that.
It's gonna be fucking Gaskins.
Don't do that.
But no, I agree with you, bro. Devontae Parker is not a bad receiver. He's a veteran, and he was their number one for a minute. You know,
but they had to double coverage him.
Him getting 11 targets is promising. And I think this game is going to be a little more back and forth than people expect.
Yeah,
I expect it.
You know,
now
that Tyrod's playing, because it was a little one-sided with Mills. I felt a little more confident with Dolphins. Now that Tyrod's in, this might be a back and forth type of game.
I agree with that.
Yeah,
you know. Now, do I think Miami has the edge? Reason being, Brian Flores is going to flip his fucking shit if they lose again.
to the Texans. Brian Flores isn't trying to take an L here. And like I said, Tua's playing for his career right now.
Yeah, he's literally playing for his career.
He's playing for his career. Because if he gets traded from here, it becomes a rocky, like it becomes stumbly foundation for him to get his footing in the league. Because now he has to compete somewhere else. And he might not ever get that starting role. He might fade into the background.
Yeah, he might.
So
he might have to accept the backup role, or people don't want him because he's always trying to be that starter. And like, I'm not trying to look for a starter.
Basically, what happened to Mitchell Trubisky?
Yeah,
Started for a while. Now he's holding a clipboard, but on a good team. But you know for a fact, unless something bad happens to Josh Allen, he is not sniffing that field at all. There's not even a thing.
Go grab your clipboard.
Exactly. So it could happen to Tua, and I think he's scared of that. So he's gonna go all in, even though there's a Q on him.
I'm not mentioning this player, but I just want to ask because
mention
a New England receiver isn't even mentioned until you get to 5,200. Like,
yeah.
Do we take New England receivers serious at any point?
Not really.
Or they're just always just...
Not really. So far, their successful games and the ones that they won have been mainly through Damian Harris.
Yeah.
It's mainly short routes and basically...
Kendrick Bourne's bomb.
Basically, this is how Patriots play the football. They literally only see the first down line.
Yeah.
They don't see anything else. They're not trying to see anything else. Hey, let's just get there. Until we get there. You know? So I don't see big splash potential on a Patriot offense. You literally have to have like a fuck up, like the safety from the Cowboys.
Yeah.
You know, if you want to bet on that, that's up to you.
And then
It's not really likely.
last question. If Michael Gallup does play 3,900, is he an option?
Yes.
Yes.
If he okay, I'll tell you this. If he gets activated and it's not a game time decision, like he's activated and he's like, no, he's playing. There's not even a cue. He's good to go. Yes. He's an option.
Yeah.
If it's like he's activated, but we'll see. And then I gotta run him through his warm-ups before the game. I don't know.
Yeah.
Because if they don't have to play him so many snaps, they feel good about Cedric Wilson.
Yeah, they do.
So they're not going to force Gallup.
Yeah.
But the reason why I say if he's fully healthy is because Dak Prescott loves him some Gallup.
He really does.
Especially for that sideline work.
I can see him doing trips with another receiver on the other side.
Yeah.
You know, I see 4 receiver sets.
Okay.
You know.
Shit. I mean, your guys' offense has been... Moore has been doing his thing. He's been looking a little active on the sideline.
This is the most I've liked Moore since he's been offensive coordinator.
Yeah.
And when are we going to start taking Travis Benjamin seriously?
Shut up.
We got to chill.
Go ahead, Francis.
Hey, you done there, Dougie?
Yeah, I did.
My main pick for this week, I agree with Spuddy's pick. Jamar Chase, love him.
Yeah.
I also like at 6,000. I like Hollywood Brown in this matchup.
Vikings. Bring his hands?
Huh?
Is he going to show up with his hands?
He washed them.
If he does, he's gonna have a big game.
Okay. I like
and
I think Bateman. I think Bateman will be the main receiver. That one.
I am not gonna lie. I have a lineup with Hollywood and Bateman on the lineup.
Oh, so you are straight. You got both of them.
I got Hollywood.
Both of them.
Hollywood and Bateman with Dalvin Cook as a bring back. Yeah. But look, Vikings defense, sheesh. And I want to say I think they might have lost Breland this last game.
Yeah, I remember.
So they already were shaky and they're losing starters now.
Yeah.
So
super shaky.
The way Hollywood, he gets criticized for the drop passes, rightfully so. But when does he actually catch the ball? When they're fucking bombs, right? When they're dots for touchdowns, like 40 yards plus. And that's what I like to target in DraftKings is which players have that big playability. Jamar Chase every week can give you a bomb. Hollywood Brown is another guy. Tyler Lockett is another guy.
He went off last week.
Those guys at any given point, they could be frosting you, and then the next time you check, they got a flame because they just caught a bomb for a touchdown.
And you're like, I made the worst decision ever by not drafting them. I looked at them, but like,
yeah. And when I look at Hollywood Brown, the last game he put up 19 points. He did score a touchdown, put up 19 points. He only caught 5 passes out of 14 targets. That is not efficient.
Nope.
That is not efficient.
God damn.
But hit us with the butt.
But there it is. When you look at the previous weeks, 5 targets, caught 4 of them. Efficient. 10 targets, caught 9 of them. Efficient. 5 targets again, 4, caught 4. Efficient. Then has another inefficient game at week 3 with 7 targets, 3 catches. And then has a decent with 10 targets and then 6 catches. So he can be efficient. It literally, you're betting on what type of day, what type of Hollywood Brown.
He's
Did he show up with his hands or not?
He's efficiently inefficient.
So what I will say this though, based on his data, he has not had back-to-back inefficient games. So he had an inefficient game last week. I'm betting that he is not going to repeat that this week.
The bye week helps.
The bye week helps. And so the Vikings have potential to make this a game. Hollywood Brown should be relevant all 4 quarters. Mm-hmm. There shouldn't be a situation where it's like, we're done here, you know? So that's a top pick for me right at 6K. I like the Sanders value pick. That's another one of my favorite ones this week. I was going to, at the same price range, I'm not mad at Waddle. Waddle is a great pick at that matchup.
Waddle.
And price. And I'm trying to see if I even have a cheaper one. Okay. This one is the shot in the dark.
I love it.
Okay.
Lay it down.
And I'm 5K, Jerry Jeudy.
Love it.
5K, Jerry Jeudy, because I think if Diggs is going to be on Sutton and Jeudy is kind of working his way back into the groove of things, he already kind of had last game to defrost himself.
He got some balls.
Caught some balls.
He's a slot. He's the slot guy on that team.
He's a slot guy. And when I look at Jerry Jeudy film, he is a very savvy route runner. Mm-hmm. He can get open when he's 100. Mm-hmm. So I think the shot in the dark is how sore is his ankle going to be if it's going to be bothering him where he's only functioning at 70 to 80% as opposed to 90 to 100. Mm-hmm. But if he is 90 to 100, he can definitely put up 20 to 25 in this game.
Oh, yeah.
You know?
Here's the reason why. Dallas is known to be soft in allowing
slots.
Yeah, allowing the plays, to happen there.
Yeah.
And if teams would go more short yardage,
they would give you guys more trouble.
Yeah, and it's short yardage in the middle.
Okay.
And I feel like that's where Jerry Jeudy is
going to be at.
That's his zone.
Mm-hmm.
If he's more in the middle of the field, down in the middle of the field, literally in the quarterback's vision right there.
Yeah.
He'll get some yardage, I feel.
Yeah. Yeah. So,
because all he has to do is beat linebackers at that point.
Yeah.
Because I really feel like Dallas defense is going to just cut off the big plays. Mm-hmm. Or at least try to.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
So we're pretty lenient on that on teams getting yardage.
Getting the yardage, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
And
yeah.
I don't know if this matters or not either, but they updated his profile pic on Draftkings.
Who, Jerry Jeudy?
Yeah.
Why, it wasn't there before?
Yeah, it was like his last year picture. So maybe they're like, oh, he's gonna be good this week. Update that shit.
Yeah, I mean, I might include him in 1 or 2 just because I think he is a nice little wild card, and I don't think he's gonna be really chalky.
Wild card.
I think he might be anywhere under 8%.
Yeah, I think so too. And he only got targeted 4 times last week.
Mm-hmm. So potential.
I like it though. I like that one a lot.
Potential. That's my final one. So unless you guys have anybody else.
No.
All right. Let me recap it and we'll go to tight ends and defenses.
For sure.
All right. For top picks, we got Jamar Chase sitting at 7,600 going against the Browns. Up next, we got Brandon Cooks, 6,100 going against the Miami Dolphins. Next, Amari Cooper value pick right here, 5,700. Crazy.
Did you say Amari Cooper?
Amari Cooper.
What the fuck?
Going against Denver, 5,700. Lastly, we got Emmanuel Cooper. It's funny because that's my friend. That's my buddy's name.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then I said there's Emmanuel Sanders, Amari Cooper. Emmanuel Sanders sitting at 5,600 going against the Jacksonville Jaguars.
I like it.
And now, tight ends, baby. tight ends. Let's open this up. Who we liking? Who we don't like? Stay away from.
I like. There's a couple I like. You know,
Schultz.
I was gonna say Schultz. Schultz. I really like Schultz. Yeah, you can't not mention Walla Balla.
Waller being back, and the Raiders are gonna try their best to keep their streak going.
Yeah.
They're gonna try their damn best.
They need to keep this train moving.
But hey, random stat of the day for this situation though.
Love it.
They said the Raiders, the last 4 games after the bye week, they're 0-4.
0-4?
0-4. So for the last 4 years, when they play right after their bye week, they lose. So they're 0-4. Hey, but you know the thing about those stats. Eventually, those streaks
Break.
end.
Especially when you say them.
It was last week. Their bye week.
Last week was their bye week.
I
So,
think Derek Carr.
I mean, again, we're not picking winners.
But they're going to let the Giants win?
Yeah,
But
Giants.
yeah, we're not picking winners. But I'm just, the only scary thing is them coming out flat and no Raider goes off at all. Like, you know what I mean? So that's the only.
I
fear.
don't see that against the Giants.
No, I think Waller has a nice game. I think he does.
Yeah. I say stay away from Kelsey. He's not worth the price right now.
Stay away.
I like Gesicki.
Gesicki, yeah. I was going to mention Gesicki.
I really like Gesicki at 49. I think that
He's great value.
he's kind of underpriced.
He's always been underpriced.
Yeah,
I would say have Gesicki just chill on your lineup at all times.
at all times.
You know?
He is capable of over 20 points at the tight end position.
You ready for the throw in the dark?
What is it?
Uzma.
Hey, I got someone.
What you got?
Even though he's questionable, I got the backup tight end for Broncos. I can't even pronounce his last name though.
Where's he at?
He
Damn, he deep down here. Oh,
yeah,
Okawani Bonman.
2,600.
What's his first name? I think your name's Albert. All right, Al.
Good old Al.
Yeah, because Fant is on the COVID. A lot of COVID. I feel like there's more people on the COVID list this year than last year, low key.
Maybe.
But yeah, that's a good pick.
Yeah, for something super cheap.
Super cheap. And he's starting now, right? With Fant out.
Yeah, I think so.
That might actually be still low key.
Yeah,
But I like CJ though a lot though too.
Yeah.
Uzma.
he's their secret weapon, man. He's a very athletic dude.
Yeah.
You know, he is
Very athletic. Guy.
I was always just waiting for him to bust out this season.
Like I said, I still think he gets somewhat of a promotion. Like I feel like they want to target him maybe 4 or 5 times now, just for shits and gigs.
4 times, but know that they're gonna work.
Yeah. So when you start him, there's always potential for him to score a touchdown. Mm-hmm. Always,
Because
he's just a touchdown scorer.
The thing is, he catches the ball in open space. It's like, okay, now how far is the defense away from him? And how he's been scoring was defense are nowhere near him. They left him wide open.
Yeah. Yeah.
Do we like Goddard this week, or are we still pissed at the Eagles?
Goddard is always a fantasy play because of the limited weapons. I mean,
I think they just lost Jalen Reagor.
yeah. No, Goddard is always a play. He has a floor, I think, of 7 targets. I think he's gonna get looked at, thrown
For sure,
to
throughout
7
the game.
Throughout the game, I think his floor is honestly 10 points. I think it really is 10 points. If he happens to score a touchdown that game, hey, you're now looking at 16 to 22. You know, so I think Goddard at 45 in a game that they're expected to be behind,
Yeah,
pretty good pick.
I think so.
Throwing this out there, it says, I don't know how much you know, Francis. It says Kittle is designed to return from injury. The IR Wednesday. They said the team took him off, but it still says he's on IR here. So what's going on with Kittle? Is he game time?
Kittle, it was expected to be activated this week. So I think we are going to see him get off the IR.
If that's the case, I think Kittle becomes a play.
I hope. It's a tough matchup, especially, and I don't know how he comes back or if Shanahan finally says, you know what, fuck it. I mean, look, when he ended, but right before he got out, he got targeted 9 times and then 10 times. Those were his last 2 games. Yeah. So there was an uptick in trying to find him. Whether he starts back there right after he comes back, I'm not really sure. I'm not really sure.
I'm just like, how do you not? I mean, you saw the uptick there, but how do you not utilize Kittle effectively?
Right.
Even during the down years that the Niners had, they utilized Kittle. Then all of a sudden they're like, no, let's make a stop now. Yeah. He almost broke an NFL record, and they just said,
nah. Yeah, I don't know what Shanahan beef be with these players, man.
I don't know. I have no idea, bro.
Do we like Ertz? AJ Green out.
Is he?
Out, yes.
COVID.
Then we do like Ertz. Mm-hmm. We do like Ertz.
I feel like Ertz will be more like a AJ Green role.
Yeah.
I mean,
AJ Green's been playing nice.
Like Cardinals didn't waste any time throwing the ball to Zach Ertz.
Yeah,
he already has 2 touchdowns in each
because
of those games. They
were desperate for tight end. Actually, when you look at the tight end room, you understand why they made the move. Mm-hmm.
Once the guy that they were starting to promote got out, they're like, "Yeah, we need a tight end."
We need a tight end. Case. So he seems like he's gonna fit right into that offense. Jared Cook at 33. He's a very touchdown dependent guy.
But
very touchdown dependent. But he is value. The thing at 33, if he's able to score a touchdown and get you 10 to 15, you win. You won the pick. You won the pick.
Anything that he gets more is just
yeah. Mm-hmm. Because at 33, that's going to allow you to stack a heavy dog somewhere.
He's just known to get targeted like 5 times, but only catch 3. Mm-hmm. But you don't know where. Does he catch it in the middle of the field or does he catch it in traffic?
He just seems like
10 yards.
He seems like a reliable target. He catches most of his targets, But I think that for me, I think we mentioned all the decent tight ends.
Yeah, I think so. At least people worth to talk about. Anywho, we got defenses.
Let's get it.
Who do we like? Who's a must?
A must this week?
Mm-hmm. We are going to enjoy the bottom tier teams.
Yeah. I was already looking low key.
But who do you like this week?
I guess if we're gonna go a must, I'll probably go Bills.
Bills, yes.
They're like the most promising against Lawrence, who likes to just give presents.
For a hard lock defense?
Yeah. Because I don't like the Pats there, especially if PJ's starting.
You guys aren't going to like my pick.
If you say the Giants.
No. Right under them.
Oh, really? The
Panthers. Panthers at home against the Patriots.
It's not that I don't like it. I just
don't see it.
Before Tyrod came back, I did like the Dolphins. But you know what?
I like Packers.
You like the Packers?
I like Packers.
28?
I like
against
Packers.
the Chiefs? Okay.
Hey, as of now, Chiefs are turnover heavy.
I mean, they've been a very consistent defense. Very consistent.
Mm-hmm. And I think that's what you have to go with this week.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, I think the Packers defense knows they have to step up if it goes south with Jordan Love.
Yeah. they know the task that they have to do.
Yeah. They know what's at risk right now.
Mm-hmm.
Do you guys like the Bengals defense against the Browns?
I'm thinking about it, but...
Do you think, or it's potential shootout?
Here's the reason why I'm not so gung-ho on it, and I feel like Browns are really going to go run heavy. Mm-hmm. Like, run heavy.
Just run.
Run.
Okay.
Run.
Is Kareem back?
Play action, no. Run.
So it's going to be Johnson, Chubb.
Yeah.
Johnson, Chubb. Mm-hmm. All right.
Baker got a lot to prove, too. He might be playing with another chip on the shoulder because he has a bunch of chips on his shoulder.
Who's just chipped on the shoulder?
Mm-hmm. Has some salt vinegar on there.
All right. Are we going to do our favorite segment?
Of course. Bottom teams that we're picking from this week. We got the Jaguars sitting at just 2,000. Makes sense. Vikings, 2,200. Chiefs, 2,300. Texans, 2,400. And I'll open up to the 2,500s with Browns and Falcons. All right. Pick one, guys.
Texans.
Shit.
I thought someone would go with the Chiefs.
I'm going Falcons. Fuck y'all.
Falcons.
I'll go Falcons fucking defense.
Hey, that's wild. You're going Texans, Dougie?
Yeah, I'm going Texans.
Shit. What the fuck do I go for?
But I do like KC, though, too.
I was going to say the only, like, I probably am going with KC, but I have the worst one to try to convince y'all that it's going to work.
KC?
I don't think I could do it.
Well, their saving grace is Jordan Love.
Exactly.
Tanking.
That's what I'm hoping for.
Tanking.
I hope Jordan Love just has a Nate Peterman game.
Peterman.
Yeah.
5 interceptions in the first half, please.
Some Mike Glennon shit.
Some Mike Glennon shit.
Jamarcus Russell type shit.
Yeah.
Type shit.
I'm honestly hoping Chiefs get a bunch of turnovers. Look, I want a glimpse of that Chiefs defense from fucking the Super Bowl year.
Just a little glimpse. Like, show me a little.
Wasn't even that great.
Yeah, well.
Yeah.
Something.
All right. Well, we got our low value defensive picks.
Yeah.
So you're Texans, Falcons,
I go Chiefs. Fuck it.
All right. All right. We'll see who ends up in the negative because one of us will.
Because one of us will.
No. The question is, who is deeper in the negative?
Yeah, I was going to say, how many of us are in the negative?
One of us is going to end up in the negative.
2 of us.
All right. So that pretty much wraps it for this episode, right?
Yeah.
We covered it all. Hey, like I said, we feeling good this week. Hopefully in this next recap video, we're going to be talking about some.
It feels good.
Hey, we all quit our jobs.
Yeah. You know.
We're on a boat doing this.
We have our own studio now.
Type shit. But yeah, y'all know the deal. Pushing content every week. This is our favorite type of episodes. Draftkings.
Draftkings.
We record them every Thursday. Drop them. It's gonna be ready Friday morning.
Draftkings Thursdays.
You already know. So keep tuning in. If you guys win a bag listening to us, or shit, if you just found us, drop a comment. Get a little more active on the YouTube channel. Hit that subscribe button. Hit the like button. Leave a comment. And this has been Francis. I am out, passing it to Dougie.
Yo, what's good? You already know this is our favorite episode to do, and it is your guys' favorite episode. It's always our most viewed episodes. Thank you guys for that. Much appreciated.
Fuck with your boys.
You already know. Y'all better fuck with the boys and hit that subscribe and follow button, baby. If you don't already, you might as well do it now. Update for our NBA episodes. For the month of November, we're going to be doing every 2 weeks since, kind of slow, not really too much to talk about on each team that hasn't already been said last week. But sometime in December, we'll switch it up to every week as NBA starts to get juicier and juicier, and then you'll start to see more and more NBA as football starts to wind down and basketball starts to ramp up. But yeah, make sure you guys fuck with your boys. Hit that subscribe and follow button. This has been your boy Dougie. Passing it over to Mr. Spuddy.
Yes, sir. You already know, buddies. Spuddy McGee. Appreciate y'all for the support. Showing us love or no love. If you make it all the way to the end of the episode, thank you. Thank you. Thank you. But that'll do it. We are Buds in Sports.
Fuck with your boys.
And we are out.